I just don't want you to ever underestimate the power of fun and doing what you love. Hello, this is POWERFEMME, and like we are all about encouraging you to be your best self and like do what lights you up, do what brings you joy, make money doing what you love. Like that really is the key to like having a fulfilling life and having, I think, like a long-standing career, not necessarily just like a job, if you will. But even if you right now aren't able to like launch your career doing something that you love, if you can start to look for little things that bring you joy, it's going to boost your energy in ways that like nothing else can.
You're listening to POWERFEMME Radio. This is a podcast where ladies come together and try to share their opinions and empower each other to be better women in society.
Did he just say try? You're listening to POWERFEMME, where women don't try, we do. Hey, POWERFEMMEs, welcome back to the POWERFEMME podcast. I'm so glad you're here. I am fresh off of a vacation. I went camping on Catalina Island. I didn't shower for days, and let's just say I'm happy to be back. I'm fresh out of the shower right now. I've got a clean spray tan on. I've got a little hair mask in, and a little life hack for the girlies who are busy but have to fit in the everything shower. And you know what I'm talking about with the everything shower, okay? I don't know about you, but I have very curly hair. I also am very high maintenance. So like I have to do a spray tan, and like there's certain things that I have to do to feel well, like put together. And so like just a little life hack for the girlies is this slick back bun. Chances are anytime you see me with this slick back bun, yes, I look put together, but no, actually there's a hair mask in my hair. So if you ever want to like look really sleek, really put together, but also be like getting a step ahead of the everything shower, just do a day with a hair mask and put a little spray tan and a little bit of blush on. You'll be golden, you'll be glowing, you'll be gorgeous, it'll be good. Coming off of this camping trip that I just did on Catalina Island with my friends and my husband, I have a lot of clarity, and I spent days with no phone, no internet, no one could reach me. Even if they tried, there was no service. It was just me, my friends, and nature and God, and it was so good. And I've really been thinking about just how important it is to feel good and to get yourself in a space of play and fun and possibility and potential, and not be so wrapped up in what's going wrong or what are you stressed about or what do you need to work on and what needs to get done. Because the reality is there's always going to be something that needs your attention, someone who's going to need your help, something that has to get done. There's always going to be that. And I'm finding that as I'm getting older, it's just getting harder and harder for me to prioritize play. But there are 3 things that you're going to have to do if you want instant clarity around what you want to do with your life. If you feel like I already kind of know what I want to do, but like I'm needing clarity and I'm needing space, I've been thinking on like, okay, what can clarity do for people's lives? And like, what do you have to ask yourself and what do you have to actually do to achieve instant clarity, whether it's in your career or in your relationships or in your purpose? Like there are 3 things that you can start doing right now that don't require you to go off grid on an island, okay? Like I did. Let's dive into today's episode. I'm so excited to bring it to you. And before we do, I just want to say that this podcast is sponsored by Glossy. I have fresh Glossy here in my Yeti cup. I just poured a little package of the probiotics and hyaluronic acid that is inside of this. It's literally like a self-serve packet. It comes with 30, and I've been taking these every single day. And on my trip at Catalina Island, we were all filling up our water bottles, and all of my friends were like, wait, what are you putting in your water, Heidi? And I was like, oh, these are not electrolytes. Like, this is Glossy. Because everybody like wanted electrolytes for their water. I was like, no, this is different. It's not electrolytes. It's Glossy. Glossy is so good for your skin and your gut. And I know, me being 31 years old, like I'm fighting early aging, especially being a ginger, fine lines. And also I've been on like a little gut health journey since being on antibiotics in the last month. And so Glossy has literally saved me. I have been doubling up on my Glossy every single day, and I've noticed I'm way less bloated. My skin is glowing, and I'm just feeling very hydrated. hydrated. So highly recommend you guys check out Glossy. You can save 15% off of your first month subscription. It is a subscription. It's amazing. It comes to your door. So when you run out every 30 days, that's right there for you and you don't run out, but you can stop it at any time. Code POWERFEMME saves you 15% at checkout. So just click the link in our show notes, grab your Glossy today and get glowing, okay? Anyways, so let's kick it off with 3 ways to align with your best self and get instant clarity on your dream life. Tip number 1 for you. It feels like maybe this is obvious, but like, I don't know who needs to hear this, but like, just let this be a moment of like love from me to you. It is so time to cut out the toxic people in your life. And maybe you're somebody who doesn't have like a toxic person. Maybe it's not a toxic relative or a toxic relationship or like a toxic friend even. Like maybe you're someone who is just over giving and it feels like the balance in the friendship or the relationship is uneven. Maybe it's even like you're doing work for free recently and you feel drained by it, or you agreed to do something that you no longer align with anymore. Maybe there's like some sort of an energetic contract with somebody that needs to be broken. But I have to say, when you create new boundaries around who you're becoming and how you spend your time, and you become so choosy about who you share your ideas with and who you call to vent to and how you spend your time, your entire life will change. Not only are you going to be more energetically fulfilled because you're saving the energy that's going out to these toxic relationships or toxic people, but also like the universe is going to hear that and it's going to bless you. Sometimes it feels like, oh, well, I can't change my friends, or, oh, well, I said I was going to do this thing. But what if that relationship was in your life just for the sole purpose of helping you up level your energetic blueprint, and it's there to simply be someone that you say no to? Like, what if the sole purpose of this person being in your life is the opportunity for you to look at a pattern where maybe you've been overgiving, or you've been too available, or just too nice to somebody, and then you literally look to the universe and you say no more. You look at this person in the eye, you draw a line in the sand and you say no more. I need space like it's 1989. No, right? Cutting out toxic people is like the quickest way to get your sanity back, get your time back, get your energy back, and really like have the space to focus on what matters to you. Isn't it funny how whenever it feels like you are on the verge of a breakthrough or something good is about to happen, there's always that person that calls. There's always an emergency with so-and-so. Something pops up to distract you. It's the happiest day of your life, but also somehow you find a reason to be upset because of this person or this relationship. Honey, I love you too much. Your dreams matter too much. Your purpose is too big for me to let you just keep doing that. And, you know, chances are you know this already. You already know, and the people around you already know that you need to draw a boundary. And so I just want to love on you so hard right now and encourage you and let you know that boundaries are so healthy, and boundaries are not meant to be liked by people. The moment we all decide like, that's it, I have a boundary, I'm not going to talk to them about this, or I'm not going to be available after this time, or I'm just no longer speaking to this person right now. You don't have to go and tell the person about your new boundary. I know we all want to. I know we're like, I'm going to go and tell them what my new boundary is, but chances are they're not going to like that. People are not going to like your new boundaries. And so my invitation to you is like, show me, don't tell me. Okay? Like, show us, don't tell us. Show us that you have new boundaries by showing up in a different way. Show us you have new boundaries by not being available all the time. Show us you have new boundaries by responding to questions differently. Show us that you have new boundaries. Don't tell us, okay? Because it's one thing to tell someone you have a boundary. It's an entirely different thing to exercise the boundary. And chances are, if you're telling somebody you have a new boundary, they're going to rip that thing down because they're not going to like your boundary. But I promise you, like, you don't have to cut people or like relationships out completely. Give yourself a month. Give yourself 1 month of like, I just need space and like, I just need to focus on myself. And like, only you can really know like who are the energy vampires in your life and who are the generators in your life. And like, you will know, because when you leave these conversations, you'll either feel very depleted or you'll feel very inspired. And it's not to be underestimated just how powerful the energy leaks are and the toll that that takes on your body. So I just want you to imagine that like you are a constant well of energy, and whenever there's like an energy vampire, that person is literally sucking on your life force, and like you don't have an unlimited life force to give to people. So protect yourself and ultimately protect your dream, because your dreams will suffer, your path will suffer when you are knocked out of alignment and you're not your best self. You owe it to yourself, you owe it to your family, you owe it to your friends, you owe it to your community, you owe it to your higher power to show up as your best self. And I really think that you can only do that when you are so protective over your energy, and it starts with the people who are in your circle. The second thing that you're going to do to get instant clarity in your life is this episode is sponsored by Dolce Do, my favorite luxury skincare line and the secret behind my glow up. I've been using Dolce Do religiously for over a year and the results are undeniable. My friends constantly ask what I've done to my skin because it has been a full transformation. If you struggle with dryness or early signs of aging like I did, then this is your sign. I am obsessed with the Dolce Blue makeup remover. It melts literally everything off and it leaves your skin feeling baby soft. The glass skin pads give you an instant smooth, dewy glow. And the Be Still peptide serum is literally Botox in a bottle. Dolce Do is your answer to glass skin, deep hydration, and firm, radiant glow. No needles, no injections, just skincare that actually works. It's skincare that feels like self-love, and it delivers. PowerFemme listeners get 15% off your entire order with code POWERFEMME at checkout. Go to dolcedo.com and use code POWERFEMME and treat your skin the way it deserves to be treated. Code POWERFEMME gets you 15% off of your full Dolce Do order. You are going to start spending time doing what you love. I think as an entrepreneur and like a high performer, I can definitely subscribe to this. I will sometimes feel like I don't deserve to have fun. I'm like, well, there's more work to be done. Or, oh, I didn't reach this goal. I'm like, oh, I need to keep going. And I know that I'm not the only person who feels this way. But I don't know who needs to hear this. You are worthy of having fun right now. And actually, there's something about the energy of fun. Gabby Bernstein talks about it all the time. Like, let me actually look up like a Gabby Bernstein quote really quick. Gabby Bernstein emphasizes that fun is not a pleasant pastime, but it's a powerful tool for attracting what you desire and aligning with the loving energy of the universe. She believes that prioritizing fun rather than focusing solely on outcomes can lead to greater joy, ease, and manifestation. Gabby Bernstein encourages individuals to tap into their childlike nature, embrace playfulness, and choose joy as their default state. Guys, I love this so much. Some of the biggest blessings in my life have come on days where I was just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for this thing to happen. And then all of a sudden I just decided I'm going to go have fun today, and I let go. And all of a sudden, like, the thing comes through, the blessing comes through, the money comes, the call comes, like whatever it is. I want you to start to encourage yourself and know that like right now you are worthy right now of having fun, no matter how big or small that is. Maybe having fun looks like you playing a deck of cards at night. Maybe you having fun looks like going for a walk on the beach. Maybe having fun is grabbing coffee with your best friend. Maybe having fun is going to get your nails done. Okay. For me, having fun has been literally like being a child in nature, like turning my phone off and like hanging out with friends and deep belly laughs. That was actually my intention on my vacation this past week. I was like, my intention is deep belly laughs. Like I just want to laugh so hard. And I noticed on both of my most recent camping trips, when I didn't have my phone, I laughed harder than I had in like months, maybe even dare I say like a year, like just full on like guttural laughs were happening. And every time that I've come back from one of those camping trips, I've had an insane blessing. And so I just don't want you to ever underestimate the power of fun and doing what you love. Hello, this is POWERFEMME. And like, we are all about encouraging you to be your best self and like do what lights you up, do what brings you joy, make money doing what you love. Like that really is the key to like having a fulfilling life and having, I think, like a long-standing career, not necessarily just like a job, if you will. But even if you right now aren't able to like launch your career doing something that you love, if you can start to look for little things that bring you joy, it's going to boost your energy in ways that like nothing else can. The more you can actually prioritize having fun, the quicker your blessings are going to come to you. And you should really check with yourself and see like, am I somebody who's telling myself like, oh, okay, like I can have fun right now? Or am I somebody who's like waiting to have fun? Or am I like beating myself up and telling myself that I don't deserve to have fun? You do deserve to have fun. I actually just pulled up another little excerpt from Gabby Bernstein, who's the queen of fun and manifestation. This is what she has to say, okay? She says, your willingness to play, have fun, and be creative opens up your channel to communicate with the loving energy of the universe. Joy is the ultimate creator. I find that when I'm not having fun, I feel blocked and stuck, and my inner guidance system is shut down. Amen. Then the moment I choose to realign with fun and creativity, I feel energy begin to flow and tingle throughout my body. That fun, joyful energy is right in line with the love of the universe. This is partly why children experience far more wonders and delight than adults. We must tap into our childlike self and commit to unlearning limitations of the world to remember the playfulness of our true essence, which is love. In this state, you will receive your signs and guidance will become natural. What would happen if you chose to be more playful and have more fun? This concept may bring up resistance because we're taught to live in the opposite way. We're taught that we must struggle to achieve and that success comes from making things happen. We learn that good things don't happen without a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. I challenge you to move beyond these beliefs of limitation and suffering, and I challenge you to accept that you're here to have fun. I love it. It's so good and it's so true. This all brings me to the third thing that you have to do if you really want to live your best life. And that is get clear on the life that you want. Not the life that you think you should live, not the life that people have told you you should live, not the life that you've recently been choosing because you don't feel confident or don't believe in yourself. Like, get clear on the life that you would want to live if you believed in yourself 100% and knew that the universe had your back. Like, what would that life look like? Where would you live? Who would you be friends with? What would you be doing? How would you spend your time? Like, how would that feel? And like, what gifts of yours would you be using? Like, what do you have to offer the world? What inside of you do you have to offer that could change the world for everyone? Or that could even, maybe not even change the world, but just bring you joy and bring you peace? Because like, what if that's exactly what life is about? It's about peace, baby. It's about joy. It's about enjoying the small things and connecting with the people who light you up. Like, that's what it's all about. And so if you can get clear on like, okay, here are the skills that I have, here's the passion that I have, here's the dream that's in my heart. And like, it's not just a self-serving dream, it's a dream that was given to me. I've recently been like kind of wrestling with this idea, and I talked about it with Rachel Autry on the podcast a few episodes ago. Like, I started to really believe that like my dreams of being an actress were self-serving, and I started to really believe that everybody wants this and that maybe that's not what I want. And I started to believe that like I'm supposed to do something that I'm genuinely not meant to do. And the thing that you have to realize is that, like, if you've given up on your dream because you feel like you don't know if you can do it, that's not a reason to give up on your dream. There's really never a reason to give up on your dream. It doesn't matter if you don't have money or you don't know the right people, you weren't born in the right place. Like, people have come from low places and they have made it happen, and you can make it happen. And I know for a fact that, like, you were designed so on purpose, and like the desires of your heart are not just your desires of your heart. They're the Creator's desires for you and your life. And if you can see it, you can do it. And like, maybe it's going to take a little bit more time for you, but I promise you, when you get clear on like what you really want it to look like, if you could admit to yourself, this is the real true life that I want, and I want it because I want it, and that's the only reason why like I deserve to have it, simply because I desire it, it'll unlock so much for you. It's like, you have to admit to yourself, like, I still want that dream. Even though it hasn't happened yet, like, I'm not willing to give up. Like, I'm open. The moment you can like let it go, though, because we've all been in that place of like grappling, like really grasping and holding on to, and like sinking your fingernails like into it, and you're like, I cannot let this go. That's also not like a super healthy place to be. So again, if you're focused on having fun while you pursue your dreams, like, your dream life will happen, as long as like there aren't toxic people, you are focused on what brings you joy. Like, those two ingredients enough, and then admitting to yourself and getting clear on the life that you do want, that is enough for magic to happen. Like, that right there is the recipe for magic to happen. And it's so possible for you if you could just loosen your grip a little bit and have fun. I don't think it's possible to like have your palm like this and be so controlling, right? And so recognize that by letting go of control and letting go of your ideas of how this is all going to work out, and just taking care of your energy and protecting your space and getting clear on your desires, that will open up, literally, that'll open up portals for you. And you will literally look at your life and you will say, oh my God, everything makes sense. And like, thank you, God, so much for making it better than I could have freaking imagined. Like, better, even better than you can imagine. That's what's possible for you. Listen, when you know that your gifts are unique, and you know that you do the work, and you protect your energy, and you're clear on what you have to offer, you become radiant, you become confident, and you become a literal magnet. Like, things start popping out of the woodwork, blessings start happening. And so I just really want to encourage you today to make this commitment to yourself to protect your energy, cut ties with any toxicity in your life, toxic people, toxic habits. Spend more time having fun and focusing on what does light you up, what does bring you joy, and get so clear on the life that you do want to have. And then ask for a sign. Like, literally today, if you do anything at all, I just hope that you can get yourself into such a high vibe space that you can literally just ask. Like, because even if you've been doubting it, this is kind of fun. Like, let's just have fun with it, right? But like, give me a sign that no matter what I say, like, you hear every word I say, every thought I think. Like, give me some proof that you're there. Give me proof that I'm not in this alone. Give me proof that you're guiding me. And please just watch the magic unfold. Listen, no matter what you are going through right now, I promise you, if it's not working for you, it is working on you, POWERFEMME. And you've so got this, okay? You've so got this. This is going to be a new chapter for you. What a beautiful time to be manifesting and setting intentions with the Lionsgate portal happening right now. The Lionsgate portal is something that happens once a year, and it's like the perfect time to manifest and set intentions. So I'm going to be doing this too. It is from it starts July 26th and it ends mid-August, and it peaks on 8/8. So August 8th. And it's considered a time of heightened energy and transformation, deeply rooted in symbolism. It's a really good time for you to set intentions and meditate and visualize and connect with your desires. So no matter what, POWERFEMME, I just hope you know this. You are worthy of it all. You are worthy of having a good life because I said so and because you desire it. You are worthy of having more fun. You're worthy of experiencing the things that you desire truly. And it's all going to happen for you, but it's only ever going to happen if you can admit to yourself the life that you want, give yourself permission to want that thing. And you have to protect your energy and you have to claim it. That's what it comes down to. So, PowerFemme, I am so rooting for you today. I hope you have an amazing week. If you loved this episode, please share it, like it, comment below, let us know what you thought, and leave us a 5-star review if you will. That is exactly what keeps this podcast alive, is growing our audience every single week. And this is what makes delivering episodes to you every single week possible. So I'm so glad you chose to spend your time with us today, and I love you. I hope you have an amazing day. Bye for now.